So I've been watching Married at First Sight since 2015, when I remember in the UK, there was only like 3 episodes. But for the first time, and I kind of got hints of this, but I know for sure now that this show is absolutely fixed. Like, the show is called Married at First Sight. As in like, we have not met before. I'm looking at you for the first time. We're going to get married, and then we're going to try and get to know each other and see, what we're like, see what happens. But they need to change the show now to Married Not at First Sight. Married, but we dated before. Married, but we broke up, went our separate ways, but now we've come back together. That's what the show should be called. Because these two had dated before. They dated for a month. They even said they went on a half marathon together before they met each other. And then one thing led to another. They friend-zoned each other and went their separate ways. And all of a sudden now, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe it's you, Jeff. Oh, I can't believe it's you. Like, you two know where you were going to be on the show. And then we got these two who dated. I believe they were chatting to each other, and then he ghosted her, and then they went their separate ways. And now all of a sudden they met each other, like, oh my gosh, I know who he is. I'm sorry, but and for me, it kind of ruins the show. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's trash TV. I know it gets that, that drama in it, because I love the drama. I do. I get it. I know I love drama. Last season, especially the Australia one, I'm like, man, this seems a little bit too much like Towie, I'm going to let you guys talk it out, but this is what the conversation is going to be about, but you guys have to make it up. That's the impression I'm getting now with Married at First Sight, especially Australia. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the experts, all right? And out of all the experts across the country, I like these 3 because they got the best on-screen chemistry. And I say on-screen chemistry because when the show makes out like, oh, these 3 came together and matched them all together. No, they did not. They did an X Factor type audition where they the producers got them together and say, hey, have you got an ex? Like, yeah, let's get that. These three are just actors. Yes, they are relationship experts, but they had nothing to do with pairing them together. Because when I think it was, I believe it was last season's Australia one, the season before, where one of the contestants went on a podcast and he actually said he's actually signed to an agency a talent agency with other contestants, and the producers contact the agency, and then the agency gives them like models or actors that are, who would be good on the show. So what I think these 3 alongside the producers are doing is like, okay, we've got these agency members, we've got these members of the public, we're going to put them all together and we're just going to throw them out there and see what happens. It done well for them over the years, but now they're doing it where you might have dated in the past, let's see what happened, this, that and the other. It's ruined. If they called it like married, we may have dated, or married, or we haven't dated, then fair enough, change the type. But